Hello everyone, the 316 here with another Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse review. I got two figures here to take a look at. We got Shazam Freddy Freeman from second to most recent Collector's Wave. And we got the Darkstars regular and the Platinum Chase. Found the regular one on Amazon back during Prime Days. It was $8. I figured, why not? Technically, I army built, got both versions of the figure. And then Freddy Freeman I got, I think, for retail, maybe a little bit cheaper. He might have been cheaper. I just don't remember. But if you're looking for the Darkstars, there's the barcode for you. And both the boxes are the same, so I'm only going to show off this one. Pretty cool looking, some villains for the Green Lantern Corps. And then we got Shazam Freddy Freeman. Excited about this one. There's a Platinum at my Walmart, but I just have no interest in it. I don't really care for it. It doesn't even have a cape. Like, why would I buy a figure that has less? So, anyway, excited to get these open, so let's do that. Alright, got them out of their packaging. Let's take a look at their accessories. They're all currently standing on a stand because they couldn't stand without the stand. Freddy Freeman's card. There you go. Here's the card. Freddy Freeman, Shazam. Shazam. Then we got the Darkstars cards. I like to cut out the Platinum sticker. You do that at your own risk. I'm not liable for any damages you cause to your own body. But there's a little read-up on the Darkstars if you want to pause. And, of course, the cards are the exact same. So, into the binder they go. We'll start off with the Darkstars accessories because they're the same. They both have a pair of fisted hands as their alternate hands. And the Platinum one has painted white hands, which I do not like. Don't like when the hands are painted. And then they both come with two different head sculpts each. So on the Darkstar regular, we have a helmet, and then we have a battle damaged helmet with what I assume is John Stewart's eyeball poking through. And then on the Platinum, we get John Stewart and this guy's head, which I think it said it on the art card. At least I'm assuming that it's Farron Carlos. I think that's his name. But I definitely like it better than the John Stewart head here. This one just looks a little too comical. This one looks good, and it's what I will be displaying the Darkstar with. But if you wanted to see what a regular head sculpt looked like on the Platinum body, there you go. But let me put, I'm guessing, Farron's head on that, so you can see what that looks like to get a more classic look for the Darkstars. There you go. I'm going to keep it like that for the rest of the review. Now, Freddy Freeman here, he's got quite the amount of accessories. To start off, he has 4 different lightning effects. These have been used before on mainly Flash figures to denote, speed and lightning, but these ones go around the wrists here. And obviously you can put these on his hands to make it look like he's, shooting lightning from his hands or, whatever you want. And then these ones are mainly designed to go around the legs. And again, you can use them to denote lightning. I think these ones would work better in the hands, but they're not easy to put in and they don't really fit well. So, and then he has 5 different sets of hands, 10 total. So he's got some holding hands, not trigger finger hands, but holding hands. I don't know if we've seen these particular ones before. And then he's got 2 fists, 1 for each side, and then he's got 2 of these weird looking hands, 1 for each side. And then he's got 2 more relaxed hands, maybe like he's grabbing onto something kind of loosely. There you go. And then finally he has a right-handed thumbs up and a left-handed pointing hand. So a ton of accessories with Freddy Freeman, but that doesn't make a good figure. We'll start off with the Darkstar since there's 2 of them. This mostly reuses the Murder Machine figure, but the upper torso, the midsection, and of course the head sculpts are new. Everything else is reuse completely, so there's a good look at both of those figures. The regular looks better than the Platinum, I have to admit here. It's just so much more to look at, more detail. It's a nice gloss, metallic look to it, whereas with the Platinum, it's just flat red. And if you're into the classic look, that's fine, but for some reason they kept the silver shoulders. I don't believe that's accurate, Again, I don't know. I'm pretty sure, though, that that's not accurate to this particular look of the characters. But I think of the Darkstars like the third set of Guardians, like the ones way away, far away, that just a bit more violent. You know, you have the Green Lanterns, you have the Manhunters, and then you have the Darkstars, which are these guys. I don't know too much about them, but you know, not a bad body mold. We've seen it reused before with Cyborg, as well as the OMAC figure that just came out. So this is like the third reuse, I think, and the reuse is fine for this particular figure. It makes sense, at least for this one. This one, not so much. It just looks weird. But this one's giving me Lord Zed vibes from Power Rangers. Like, he had the, you know, the skin tone, which was that fleshy red, and then he had the silver all around his body. All this is missing is some blue, and he'd be good to go. But yeah, definitely like this one more than the Platinum. Platinum's fine, but yeah, you know, I got this at retail. I'm not paying a stupid amount of money to army build a Platinum figure. That's just ridiculous. Good looking figures. Something I don't like, though, actually you can see it more on this guy. If I like line up the torso, the midsection piece actually over goes over the crotch piece here. So if I, and then when I pull it back, as you can see, there's a big old gap. Obviously I'm not going to have them in that position, but if I do, you can see everything design wise continues, which looks better than this because it gets cut off. But if you want to have the whole thing on like that, you can, and then you just get this weird going on. So really, it's up to you how you want to pose them. I'm just going to try to keep them as neutral as possible. Wish this came with some effect pieces or two of these hands. They don't really need the holding hands because there's nothing for them to hold. Obviously, they don't shoot lightning, but since we have his parts here, we might as well throw them on. You know, you can shoot lightning from his hands if he wants to. Can't really do that with the other hand. It just doesn't look right. But maybe I'll use the fist hand on that side. Yeah, I like the paint job on the Platinum. If you're going to army build one, build the regular. Platinum, I mean, you can, you know, army build the Platinum. I just wouldn't recommend it because it doesn't look that good. And the shoulders are silver, which I don't think they should be. But, yeah, this one's just bland. It's painted white here from the forearm down. And they didn't even do the half and half thing. With this one, you can get away with it because it's, you know, more technological looking, more metallic. But this one, it's supposed to be just like a basic suit with some printing on it. And the neck piece, I'm not a big fan of being all red. It just looks kind of odd. This one's all silver, and it works. Anyway, that's enough about the Darkstars. Freddy, Freeman, Shazam. I really wanted to like this figure. There are things I really do like about it. I like that there's a lot of new molding here for the crotch piece, the forearms, as well as the calves, or shins, rather. What I don't like, though, is the cape and how it attaches. So, like Shazam, he has that little plastic thing that kind of like holds the cape down, but unfortunately, because of how thick the cape is, this piece can't go down any further. As you can see, it's stuck on top of the cape, and I could do a bunch of things to fix that, but my Freddy Freeman head doesn't want to come off, and honestly, I don't care that much. But if you wanted to fix it, I would assume you would get... I don't want to use my knife because I don't want to cut it, but if you can pull it down with your fingers here and then push the cape up even further. Okay, a little bit better, but not by much. Yeah, and the cape actually is attached inside the torso. You see that little bit of red there? So you can't really take the cape off of the figure, even if you wanted to. So no wonder why this thing doesn't want to stay down. Even if I rotate it, it doesn't want to do anything. So he's got a really wonky looking necklace, and it just doesn't work for me. Also, for some reason, the upper torso, they used a light blue paint on it. Because, like, if you look at the back, it's all the same color. But at the front, for some reason, the upper torso is a bright blue. I don't get that. Like, why would you make it bright blue up there? Like, it just looks weird. Like, only that's bright blue, but everything else is Fallout blue. Like, what are we doing here? Like, what are we doing here? The forearms are nice, though. They actually did paint this gold, and on the other side it's blue, so I can appreciate that. And I also like the head sculpt. It looks good. He looks maybe a little coked out, but there is a little bit of gray paint on top of his hair. I do like that. So, really, there's not much to talk about articulation-wise besides the head. You know, can't look up, can look down, though. And by the way, with this cape, there's no wire in it, so it's permanently stuck like this unless you fold it, and even then it just goes back to this position. I don't like the collar. It's just too big, and it's supposed to be that way. I get that, but like, because the collar is so big and so thick and the way it attaches to the torso, the plastic piece here can't go down all the way, and it just looks weird, and I don't like it. No matter what I do, it just doesn't work. But yeah, no wire in the cape. That sucks. Even though there's all this new articulation here, it just annoys me. At least he comes with a shit ton of accessories, but size comparison time. So let's start off with Freddy Freeman here. He stands at just about 7 inches tall, and then both of the Darkstars are about 7.5 inches. Let's move these guys over here so we can see them next to everybody else. The Darkstars pretty much are taller than everybody else on my desk here besides Hellboy. Freddy Freeman's a little bit shorter than the Batman. He's actually closer to Samoa Joe's height, but let's go ahead and see how they look on the shelf. Currently working on reallocating my shelves, but if we go back here and focus, there you go. You can see Freddy Freeman with the, was it Page Puncher Shazam? I think it was Page Puncher Shazam. I don't remember him coming with a comic book, though. Anyway, we got the Shazam back there, the non-platinum, and they look great together. I got no major complaints there. The skin tones are a little off, but I can forgive that. But yeah, like how the two of them look together. Once Big Bad Toy Store ships my Black Adam, I'll have the 3 of them. But he'll go on my villain shelf. And then if we move up here, I'm currently working on my Lanterns display. But we got the Darkstars with Necron and Parallax Hal Jordan Glow in the Dark. Yeah, they look nice on the shelf. The Darkstar non-platinum really stands out. The platinum looks good in the light, though, with the red. It's very bright, vibrant red in the light, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of these 3 figures. If you're only going to get one, get Freddy Freeman, especially with that new Shazam that just came out in the regular line. But hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this video. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell. It all helps out the channel, and as always, peace.